Hello, hello guys. Good afternoon and we are back again para sa ating group stages number 2. Day number 2 pala, sorry. And Able Geniuses,
10
Gaming
seconds
Gladiators yung
remaining.
magalaban ngayon. Hang on.
5 seconds.
So, tamang chill casting lang muna tayo. Unfortunately, ako lang yung magko-cover ng mga series natin dahil wala si Ate Sherry. Alam niyo naman, kapag Saturday, Sunday, usually wala si Ate Sherry. Busy yan. May ginagawa lang. May mga sideline yan si Ate Sherry mo. So ako muna bahala sa inyo, pero tamang chill lang muna tayo dito kasi may sakit pa rin ako hanggang ngayon eh.
Dyer's turn to pick.
So more playing Marcy for Evil Geniuses. We have Darkseer for Gaming Gladiators.
10
For the fourth pick,
seconds.
yun ang inaantay natin ngayon. And
5 seconds remain.
who's it going to be?
Radiant's turn to battle.
Templar Assassin.
So TA will be the next pick for Gaming Gladiators.
It is Dyer's ban.
Inom si Sherry si pag-weekend. Well, tumpak! Hindi, charot lang. Hindi naman nagiinom yun. Depende, no?
10 seconds.
Hindi naman, I mean, kapag ng ginagawa niya, ayan,
5
pwede siya mag-inom.
seconds remain.
Pero usually, wala talaga siya ng weekends.
It is Radiant's ban.
Alam mo naman si Ate Sherry, madaming talent yan. So, maraming mga sideline yan. Well, back to this game. Last ba nang inaantay natin dito for Gaming Gladiators? I think both middle lane yung missing para sa magkabilang team. Pero for Gaming Gladiators, we've seen this multiple times wherein si
10 seconds
Queen,
remain.
yung nag-Templar Assassin. But let's see and find out if same pa rin
5
naman dito
seconds.
or hahanap sila ng much better mid lane hero para kay Queen. I mean, more playing, nagkaroon tayo ng slight nerf for the Morph, especially with the Zagan and Scepter upgrade. So, di na siya yung ganun ka-OP in terms of countering safe lane heroes. Lalo na yung mga maraming matataas sa stats, yung mga stats items yung kinukuha. From 20% down to 10% na lang kasi yung ags ng Morphling. Well, decent pa rin naman yung attack speed. TK pa rin naman yung pinaka-inahabol mo. Marabag against Templar Assassin. Feel ko di siya yung ganun ka-worth. Hindi rin masyado nag-i-stats kasi yung TA. More on burst yung meron yung Templar Assassin. Well, anyway, last pick tayo dito for Evil Geniuses. Not sure about the Marcy pick. Kung ano ba yung magiging support or magiging mid lane hero for Evil Geniuses.
10 seconds remain. 5 seconds remain.
Kape tayo guys sa mga gusto magkape dyan dahil inaantok na ako agad. Hindi kasi, hindi ako makadire-diretso ng tulog. Naiinis ako sa sipon ko. Ano ba nakabet dito sa game na to? I mean, sa inyo, may mga
Dire's
bettors ba
turn
dyan?
to pick.
Primal Beast for the last pick ng Evil Geniuses. Ang kukunin nila dito. Well, this might be their mid hero. If ever magta-Temper Assassin mid yung Gaming Gladiators, I think mahirap to up against Primal Beast. So, fina-force it na lang yung TA to be played in the position 1 role, maybe. Then, try to grab a better mid hero for Gaming
5
Gladiators, which is,
seconds.
sino pa ba yung mga available na mid lane hero para sa Gladiators? Sobrang dami ng mid na na-remove. Yan, 5. 5 mid hero yung binan ng Evil Geniuses. Puro hero ni Queen. Now, not sure what's left.
Monkey King.
Select
Oh,
your
God.
hero. Make
Now, I'm
the
not expecting
ultimate
this one.
choice.
Pero ano ba to? MK mid? MK safely. So, Queen with his Temper Assassin still. And kung di nila malulugi yung Temper Assassin, I think that's gonna be a big problem for Evil Geniuses. We can say na a bit too greedy yung nakuha nating heroes for Gaming Gladiators. Pero sobrang tagal din naman kasi mag-enable ng Evil Geniuses. So, I think this will be fine. And for TA, it depends upon your on your itemization kung mag-enable ka ba agad or not. Knowing Queen, mag-Dragon Lance lang to into Blink Dagger habang naka-max yung meld. So, andun agad yung effectivity niya sa mga early start. Mabilis lang mag-farm yung TA. Now, andun yung pressure para sa Primal Beast, para kay C-Smile. If kaya ba niyang madelay yung timing para kay Queen, since siya yung katapat ng Temper
10
Assassin.
seconds.
Kaya ba manalo ng Primal Beast lane? I think kaya naman. So,
5
pagalingan na lang to sa may mid
seconds
lane matchup
remain.
natin. I think dun magko-fall off yung game kasi itong MK LC matchup talagang favored to para sa Monkey King, and then for the Darkseer, wala naman masyadong gagawin yung Morphling dito. So, for Gaming Gladiators, TA lang yung parang medyo 50-50 para sa kanila. Major event na ba to? Hindi naman. Parang major lang kasi sobrang laki ng prize pool. Di ko nga sure, baka mas malaki pa yung prize pool neto compared sa upcoming The International natin. Kasi wala tayong Battle Pass ngayon. Hindi ko lang kung sa kukuha ng prize pool yung Battle Pass. Ay, yung The International. Kasi walang Battle Pass this year. Almost 80% ata ng prize pool ng TI dati is nanggagaling lang doon sa Battle Pass. So parang yung binibigay lang na standard na prize pool is I think $2 million. Yun lang yung parang abono nung yung nilalabas ng Valve, and then the rest na maladagdag galing sa Battle Pass, which is umaabot ng $18 million, di ba? From $2 umabot ng $18 million. Ang laki nun. Nasa 20 pa nga yung mga ibang na international natin, di ba? 20 plus. So, grabe yung mawawala. Hindi ko sure kung paano yung plano ni Valve para ma-retain yung high prize pool na tournament sa The International.
Prepare for battle.
Try harder.
So, eto na tayo sa smoke play na magkabilang team.
Thirty seconds and counting. Players compete for ultimate glory.
Flame Break connects on the two. Diraka dito manning up. Jingu Mastery available naman over to Matthew. He'll try and fight back, but the damage is gonna be enough for them to secure the first. But instead, Matthew dito might be able to escape. First blood secured para kay Whisper, and that's the MK dead for the set of Gaimin Gladiators. Now, I'm not expecting that, pero grabe yung damage na nakuha dun ng Monkey King. Even with Jingu Mastery buff, level 1 lang kasi yun, kaya parang hindi siya ganun ka effective. Actually, nakakuha pa ng gold dito si Tofu. Hindi na reset yung sa kill. Para sa Marcy, well, madali na kasi siya kung sakaling tatagal pa siya dun sa neutral, nag-aantay na para ma-reset. Para Daryl lang yung makakuha ng kill. So, nagka-gold pa naman yung Batrider yun. Pero wala silang XP. So, Matthew back to top lane. Here we have it.
Denied.
Denied.
But for the MK, of course, tatapangan mo pa rin naman maglaro. I mean, it's one of the reasons kung bakit sila nag-MK dito is lamang siya up against Legion Commander. As long as makuha niya na yung levels for the Jingus and you bound the strike. And speaking of MK, down he goes once again. Tofu dito with the one to claim the kill over to Marcy, but that's another big kill for the set of Evil Geniuses. MK is not having a good start para sa kanyang lane stage. Still level 1. Well, at least wala naman siya masyadong nami-miss out na last hit nung namatay siya. Tignan pa naman yung mga importante kapag mga level 1 ka pa lang. Kasi wala ka naman din nalalost na gold. Mabilis ka lang din naman mag-respawn. Nagkakaroon lang ng gold talaga yung kalaban mo. Ayun yung difference. Kapag mga bandang mid-game, yun na yung pangit na eh. Or mga bandang 5 minutes lang sa lane. Medyo matagal ka na mag-spawn nun. Let me know guys if meron tayong problem sa ating stream, kung malabo ba yung mic natin, ganyan. Para try ko i-fix agad. Medyo weird yung bosses ko, hindi ko ma-fix yan ngayon. Dahil sakit pa talaga ako. Si Smell dito, he's dropping low. Munti ka ng abutan ni Queen. So 1-1-1 build para sa Templar Assassin. Gusto talaga niyang lugiin yung Primal Beast. Having early level for the Bell Strike. Diraka dito, dropping low once again. Even with Boundless Strike, not enough para lang makasustain. Wala niya mag-ingat and that's it. Dracula down again for the third time around. 3 kills secured para kay Whisper. Well, actually, yeah, 3-0 para kay Whisper. Flame Break, pero available naman yung rebound, so makaka-disengage pa rin naman si Matthew. Well, for the Batrider, Matthew dito will try and man up. They have the Primal Beast, so that's 2 heroes dealing with Tofu. Tofu dito. Well, Micro Wings, Ismail got outplayed by the Batrider. Solo killed by the support. 2v1 situation. And that was huge for the Batrider itself. Grabe yung ginagawa ni Tofu dito. Play na play, no?
Each brave courier knows the risks.
So surprising to see, lalamang pala talaga yung Temper Assassin up against Primal Beast. With the right approach, Meld Strike talaga yung kailangan. Then namatay pa yung Primal Beast kanina. So, okay naman na tong TA ni Queen. He just needs to be careful about the possible rotation. Of course, kapag nag-level 6 yung Primal Beast, yan, pwede siyang mapatay pa rin naman dyan sa may middle lane. But top lane action still will keep on going. 3 dance over to Matthew. He's in trouble. Niku Mastery Buff available to take him out. And nakabawi naman na si Draki dito. Matthew goes down. Wala naman papala sa Whisper. And for Tofu, mapag-pull pa naman ng wave. And even Celery joining this top lane. So, iniwan nila si Drake. Ito yung maganda sa Darkseer, di ba? Pwede mo siyang iwan sa lane. And sobrang free ka mag-rotate. As an Enchantress, mag-rotate or mag-jungle na lang, mag-farm to get your items also. Well, Tofu once again will be spotted out by C-Smile. He's only level 5. Level 4 si Tofu dito with the Firefly. The damage is building up. Nice rebound play. And now for Panda, he'll be joining in with the Tombstone play. Firefly is about to end. He needs to be careful para kay Tofu. The anti-disengage. The gold will be taken by Queen. Hindi naman yung nakuha din ng Gladiators. Just a Tombstone. Na-force ito lang yung teleportation for the supports or rotation ng mga support heroes for the set of evil geniuses. So naging 1v1 yung side lanes natin dito. And even Panda is in trouble on mid. Will be left alone. He goes down. Queen. Onslaught will be able to make it. Nicely done para kay C-Smile. Queen goes down. Tinry niyang ilipat yung aggro kasi kaya medyo natagalan si Queen umalis sa tower. And dahil doon inabuta ba siya ng Primal Beast. So, a much bigger kill secured for the side of evil geniuses. Oh, Arcane Rune. Matthew. Wala siya tatalunan ng rebound. Well, does have to dispose and will be able to join with Whisper. Onslaught. Pulverize is available. Unfortunately, wala tayong do. Well, they're trying to burst him down as soon as they can. And they will have their they will have his head. Battler down for 16. Bottom lane action still. Getting pressured pa rin naman dito si Pakas by Ace. Ace dito. With Ion Shell. Together with Celery. Tamang cut lang naman ng wave. Sobrang annoying din talaga ng Enchantress. Well, for the Monkey King, he'll be joining in. Wall has been dropped. Illusion, mukhang ayaw ng control ni Ace para tumulong pumali. So, Panda dead. What? Papasag na yung mid tower. Nice pulverize. Kapag may deny, Marcy. Nope, mukhang malabo naman. Mel Strike, C-Smile together with Marcy. And that's for Hero suddenly with a duel coming in. Gets the kill over to Queen. So, dual damage secured para sa LC. Hindi ko sure kung sobrang worth pa rin ba nun for EG kasi nabasagan din sila na mid tower. And as for Tofu, that's double damage secured. But you're manning up against a Morphling? Not a smart move para kay Tofu. And naabot na pa nga siya ni C-Smile dito. And that's another hero for the side of Gladiators to fall.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant have fortified their structures against attack. There is little hope for Dire's middle tower. Radiant's bottom tower is in danger. Radiant's bottom tower is no more.
So at this moment, sitting on top net worth is yung Morphling to be followed by 3 core heroes ng Gladiators. So safe to say na lumalamang pa rin naman yung Gladiators kahit pa. 2k lead to. And mayaman yung dalawang support ng Gladiators. I think ayun yung pinaka-difference kung bakit meron silang 2k lead. Well, a wall has been dropped over to C-Smile. Pulverize is available, but a Banda Strike is ready to interrupt this. They drop the Tombstone. So no need to fight for the side of Gladiators. Well, tamang neutral lang naman yung mapagdidripan. Neutral ng Enchantress. Tier 1 token. Gets it.
Dire should look to their top tower. Are scanning for enemies. Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire have fortified their structures against attack.
Illusion.
Dire should look to their top tower. Radiant's bottom tower is in danger.
Onslaught in forward, and there goes the Wukong's command. The boundless strike connects in. Whisper dito is dropping low, down to half HP. Dracula won't be able to finish him off, but same goes, Marcy, not this time, he goes down. Whisper, best the attack has been committed. Abuta pa naman siya with the vacuum once again coming up from Ace. Unfortunately, doesn't have enough damage, and this time, Bacchus joining the fight. Takes out the Enchantress in the process, so 1-for-1 trade for that engagement. And hang on, it's not yet over. The Temper Assassin joining this suddenly. Soul Rip to sustain C's smile will be enough, but not for Panda. He's been surrounded by 4, and down he goes. 2 supports dead for the side of Evil Geniuses. Matthew, down to half. Neutral. Nakakuha pa nga siya ng neutral dun. Nicely done. So walang makukuhang gold dito yung Gladiators. Pero that was 2 consecutive deaths para kay Matthew. Ulat is walang nakuhang gold yung Gladiators, and back on farming, 4K advantage para sa side ng Gladiators.
My waters rise.
There goes the Boundless Strike. Whisper. Available naman yung Blade Mill. So, mataas naman yung kill potential niya sa mga duel. As long as mapop niya yung Blade Mill.
Their structures against attack. Dire are scanning for enemies.
Well, there goes the Pulverize over to the Templar Assassin. Queen, well, I think he won't make it. Yep, the duel will be able to reach him in time, and the duel damage once again para kay Whisper. So 16 minutes in, 9-8 yung score, 3k advantage for the side of Gladiators. One slot in forward, over to the dark side, they have the Flaming Lasso for the follow-up control. And now the duel comes in once again para sa Legion Commander. Well, the Movers Commander, the Bounders strike is keeping the dark side alive! Ace will do survive and takes out 3, make it 4. Evil Genesis got destroyed immediately. What the heck happened? Ganda ng pagkaka-bound strike ni Diraki dun. 4-man bound the strike after i-commit yung Wukongs and sakto nakapag-mech si Ace dahil dun. That is huge. Well, this time, Celery dito. Don't tell me mabubuhay din si Celery. Mukhang mabubuhay pa nga. Kinakapos lagi sila sa damage. So ito nga, ginawa nga dito ni Queen, diba? After clearing Dragonlance, like Blink Dagger, now is going for Desolator for his next item. And we do have Crimson Guard available para kay Ace. Well, more on physical damage up against Marcy, LC, more Blink. I think good idea naman to, but nicely done to catch Diraka. The Bouncer connects on the 2, pops the Crimson Guard, together with the mech, Diraka dito. Well, can he fight back? He actually fighting his way out here. Bakas trying to finish him off. Will he make it? The waveform will be able to do this time and takes him out. Closes has been dropped. Ace needs to be careful. Getting surrounded, but you do have Celery and the Flaming Lasso over to Bakas. Couple of backs from Queen. Morbs into the TA. Pop the Refraction. Bakas still alive. Waveform out. Back to safety. They have the Surge over to Queen. He'll try and continue with the chase, but it got pushed back. The duel holds him. Queen is in trouble. Whisper gets the kill instead. So Queen goes down, 2 heroes dead for the side of Gaimin Gladiators, and now for Celery, he'll be next. The bottom blocks will be available. Onslaught, sino ba magiging target? Okay, it's going to be Celery, and Decay, nicely done for Panda. 3 dead for the side of Gaimin Gladiators.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
So right now, 19 minutes. 5k lead for Gladiators. Duel comes in again over to the Monkey King. They have the stun, making sure the Jingu Mastery buff won't be available. And that's the MK dead. Vacuum wall. Not enough to keep him alive. So medyo nakakabawi dito yung Evil Geniuses. And as game goes on, Bakas dito, slowly getting his key items. Dragonlance, Manta Style available na para kay Bakas. Hindi ko sure kung ano yung magiging next item choice for this Morphling. Parang di naman siya yung sobrang BKB game. I think okay lang ata kung mag-Daedalus agad siya dito. Or maybe I have Scadi.
Renew me.
So Roshan. Roshan secured. Queen gets the Aegis, so magkakaroon sila ng advantage for the next team fight. Pero at least nakukuha naman na rin items for Evil Geniuses, and sitting on top is yung Morphling right now. So yun nga, going for Scadi for his next item.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
And
attack.
there goes the smoke play again. LC together with Marcy, they're looking for someone. Might be the MK. Pero kakagamit na rin Twins Gate, so he'll be joining his team. Deep is coming out. From the bottom lane, Duel comes in, but the Flaming Lasso will be able to stop this LC from hitting back. Queen in trouble, does have the Aegis, so it won't be a problem. A beautiful vacuum into the Boundless Strike. Wukong's command combination, but nobody will die. For the side of Evil Genius, they might be able to bail out, but no, not the Marcy and Panda. That's two supports still already for the side of Evil Genius. Now Pakat warps into the PA. Waveform is available to get his way out. Here, gonna pop the BKB para kay Dracula. He's still looking for the chase, but he can't do it. They need to be careful. 3 dance. Disengage for Dirac, or maybe looking for a possible target, pero then Atlas na siya sa neutral, back to full HP. Tier 2 bottom tower might be secured. Yep, nakuha naman ni Queen yung tier 2 bottom tower. Ganda ng mga ganung connection, like yung pagka-vacuum, sakto sa Boundless Strike. Uy, magandang hapon sa'yo, Mac Vincent Gavina. Yeah. Good afternoon, boss. Welcome sa ating stream. Well, there goes a duel. Founds LC. LC dead.
Not even a contest.
Now the vacuum connects on the 3. But where's the follow-up? Flaming Lasso over to the Primal Beast, interrupting the Pulverize. Not gonna be enough. Still goes down for the hero for the side of Gaimin Gladiators. Now for the TA, who will be your target? They have the Tombstone, so he can't actually join this fight. And now for Celery, he'll be the next one to fall. That's 3 dead for the side of Gladiators.
Middle tower is under attack.
Pero ang weird, no? I mean, even though kanina pa nananalo yung Aegis sa team fight, still up ng 4K, 4K net worth lead, yung Gladiators. Parang inaantay lang natin dito is yung ma-take over na talaga ng Evil Geniuses yung game. Kasi so far, agad talaga yung nakukuha nila ng team fights. Continuous yung morphing and progressing. Is almost IF Scadi. Mga 700 gold away na lang para sa kanyang IF Scadi. And I think that will be their next power spike.
Seeks resolution. Dire's middle tower has fallen.
24 minutes. It's 3K lead for Gladiators. So we'll be having Silver Edge for the next item ng Merpling. Interesting. I mean, meron ba siya break dito? Maybe yung Monkey King, yung TA okay din naman mag-break, mawala yung Psyblade. Sa Enchantress yung pinaka-ideal with Silver Edge. At least pang burst talaga. And speaking of burst, Matthew got bursted down. Uy, shoutout nga pala kay My Helaya Loves. Yeah. Good afternoon po. Good evening na pa. Sorry. Good afternoon pa rin. It's 5:58. Hindi pa naman 6 p.m.
Regeneration.
25 minutes in and back on farming para sa magkabilang side. Sanj will be the next item choice for C-Smile. I think Halberd yung gagawin niya dito instead of Kaya Sanj. I think sobrang ganda ng Halberd sa game na to for Evil Jesus. Disarm up against Monkey King, up against Temper Assassin. Now for the Morpling, I think okay pa rin naman yung situation niya dito. Wala pa naman tayong IF Scuddy for this MK. I think ayun yung inatay nating biggest counter up against this Morp. And for the Darkseer as well, wala naman siya ditong Sight of Vice or Aghanim Scepter for the Exostun duration or catch. And the Templar Sat is going for Lincolns. Para lang sa duel. Yeah, I do get it. The main concern right now is meron na tayong Halberd para sa LC. Malapit-lapit na. So magkakaroon agad sila ng pang-counter din sa Lincolns. Pwede pa rin siya maduel ng LC. It might be good for Gladiators if ever magkaroon pa ng enough level yung Enchantress and items kasi medyo mataas naman yung magiging damage output niya. Speaking of Enchantress, he's just sending out neutrals over to the bot lane and someone needs to defend. Troll yan. So fortification use, counter fortification para sa Gladiators, so they're trying to force their TPs to defend that bottom lane tower while they're trying to push this tier 2 top. Flaming Lasso over to the Warping Bakas. They have the press the attack ready to make sure he won't die. Hey, ano? Is that the press attack? It's the press attack siya, tapos sa tombstone din at the same time. So Undying goes down. Manny dito has been caught. Rebound out to disengage. See Smile running away as well. Draken dito will do found Matthew. Dispose use. Tumama naman kito to slows him down. And mukhang disengage na lang completely for the side of Evil Jesus. Uy, shoutout nga pala kay Alfredo Clar Ramil Jr. Yan, shoutout. Kay Jho Calatrava, shoutout po sa inyo. And welcome sa ating stream. Pulverize use, dual use, and Batrider dead. 74 dual damage para kay Whisper. I mean, kanina pa siya nakakuha ng dual win. Unfortunately, baba kasi yung level niya kanina. So, puro level 1 dual yung nakukuha niya. So, di ganun kataasan agad yung damage siya dito. Parang nakadalawa or tatlong dual win ata si LC na level 1 lang yung dual. Na Tormentor, pero ba magandang makakuha ng Tormentor? One thing for sure, Enchantress yung parang pinaka-ayon na makakuha ng Tormentor Shard. And that's it, Enchantress mapupunta. Feeling ko hindi naman affected ng Little Friends in Tombstone. Pero mali mo, affected. I mean, feeling ko rin naman.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is no more.
So, tier 1 bot, nakuha naman na dito ni Bakas.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Tier 2 bottom tower, kukurin na rin dito ng Morphling.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
Wisdom rune secured.
Top tower is under attack. Dire's bottom is under attack.
So, again, eto na naman tayo for Gladiators wherein na-outfarm pa rin nila yung Evil Geniuses. They're up 9k as of the moment and waiting for the next possible rush. 20 seconds bago mag-respawn and it will be daytime. And the smoke play begins. Evil Geniuses. Plants the ward. Duel comes out. Catches the Dark Seer. Ace, can he survive? Maybe he can. Just for a while, but will be taken out immediately. Sees Maldito with the pulverize over to the backline. He knows Dito with a BKB on top of Dracula. Manning up Backcast. Doesn't have enough damage to bring him down. The Tombstone are piling up. Celery won't escape. They've lost 3 right now for both sides, but a Queen in big trouble. They have the onset to catch him. Takes him out in the process. 4 down for the side of Gladiators.
Feels good to be this good.
Wala pa silang answer up against Morphling. With Satanic available, wala siyang pake pag nandun siya sa may Wukongs. Smile. Tamang trample lang naman sa harap ni Roshan and the Aegis mahuhul naman dito ni Pakas. So Aegis and Cheese available for Evil Geniuses. They are now ahead. 5k lead only for Gladiators. Parang hindi nila madire-diretso no? Yung game for Gladiators and parang too late na dahil sobrang yaman ng Morphling. They got a difference in net worth ng Morphling compared to Monkey King. Kung maghanap ka ng pwedeng mag-scale up against some Morphling sa heroes ng Gladiators, hindi Temper Assassin. Yung MK dapat. Pero right now, siya yung lowest sa core hero. So medyo nag-fall off dito si Dracula. Wala pa siyang Eye of Skadi to deal with the regeneration and yung slow na rin up against Morphling. Malaking bagay yun Uy, shoutout din nga pala kay Ron Marmol. Yan, pasensya na, hindi ko na nakita. Grabe daming team ang nag-improve. Oo, yan, oo naman. I mean, talagang mahirap ma-predict talaga yung mga mananalo. Not unless kapag playoffs na, tapos palong-palo na yung Gladiators. Pag sa group stage talaga mahirap ma-figure out kasi nagkakapaan pa yung mga teams. Hindi naman sa meta, to be honest, pero kapag dun sa kalaban nila, like, hindi sila masyadong familiar sa mga ibang team kasi ibang region. So, dun sila medyo clueless pagdating sa mga group stages. Pero pagdating ng playoffs, okay naman yan, nakapag-adjust naman na yan. May plan naman din sila if ever kung sino yung makakatapat nila. So, hirap talaga pag group stage pa lang tayo. Now, we'll be having Silver Edge, Bakas, Max Agi, Wave from Zen, over to Celery. Umabot naman yung slow ng Eye of Skadi. Grabe yung slow ng Eye of Skadi sa Zero. I mean, Enchantress yun mabilis talaga yung movement speed ni Enchantress as a hero. Pero pag tinamaan siya ng Eye of Skadi slow, grabe. Anong team yung pinaka nag-improve? For me, Quest Esports yung pinaka nag-improve. Kasi itong Gladiators, malakas naman na to nung first major pa lang. Yung Quest Esports, yung malaki yung improvement. Kumbaga, ang tagal na Division 2 ng Quest Esports. Nung pumunta sila ng Division 1, nagdire-diretso yung magandang performance. Talagang grabing improvement yung nakita sa Quest Esports.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Well, 34 minutes in, 3k advantage na lang for Gladiators. And continues pa rin naman sa pag-build up ng items for Evil Geniuses. Now for Templar Assassin is dealing with the tower. Meron na ba tayong Aghanim Scepter para sa Primal Beast? Actually, wala siyang plano na mag-Ags for this game. Maganda naman yung Ags, to be honest. Maganda kasi yung break sa game na to. Pero mas ipapriority niya yung survivability niya. So, he went for Halberd for the evasion or disarm against Morphling, against TA or Monkey King, and then going for Shivas for the armor needed. Siguro after na, tsaka lang siya mag-Ags.
What surge is this?
Now for Whisper, he's looking for his next victim. Maybe Bakas will be the one to find his next victim here. It's over to Ace. His command has been dropped by Diracchio. Fortunately, nakaramdam si Bakas dito, so he'll be backing off. So no Wukongs for Gladiators. This might be an opening for the set of Evil Geniuses. Let's see and find out if they could claim a high ground or a third tower. Meron pa silang Aegis for 40 seconds. Pa-expire naman na. Pero even without Aegis, parang may hirapan pa rin yung Gladiators knowing na wala silang Wukong Command. Ayun yung pwede nilang pang-isolate kasi naman yung mag-dive dito sa high ground approach na gagawin ng Gladiators, diba? Harangan na ng Wukongs. May hirapan dun sana yung Evil Geniuses. But now, nakagamit nila yung Pinacchio, so wala silang magagawa dito. Possible set of racks to secure. Fortification finally comes in. Trying to delay this. Asan yung flaming last natin? 10 more seconds for the Aegis to expire. They might be waiting for it. Even yung Crimson Guard, kinandit na nga dito ni Ace. And as for Pakas, wave runs out. Nakaready naman lahat. Even press the attack if ever mahuli si Pakas. Uy, shoutout sa'yo, Boss Kevin. Yan, ano na ba nangyari kaya, no? Kaya Ferrer. Nakita ko pa yun dati sa War Gods, sa show. Nung di ba nag-aaral sa GRU. Doon ko pa nakikita dati yung nagdodota-dota. Boy pa ba yung shop dyan? Kala Mang Toots ba yun? Kala Kuya Toots. Kuya Toots ba yun? Di ba Kuya Toots yun? Inalaro natin dati. Pag namadayo ko dyan. Talon pinakamalaki improvement. Well, maganda naman yung performance ng Talon ng first major pa lang. So, parang nag-i-improve lang sila, nag-i-improve. Yun lang, kasi nagkakaroon sila ng experience outside their region. Kasi lagi silang pasok sa major. Yun. Kahit wala si Amar, malakas pa din quests. Well, hindi naman si Amar yung reason kung bakit sobrang lakas din ng quests. Ang yung overall team, kaya malakas talaga yung quest esports. And now, with the addition ni Malik, diba? Okay naman siya maglaro, and at the same time, malawak yung hero pool niya. So, hindi siya much better siya compared to Amar. Marami silang option. Pero kaya kung teammate from game, Darkseid goes down, T-Smile pops Biggie, maybe the Pulverize over to the marketing Diracchio dito. Well, they pop the cheese for T-Smile. He can't actually finish him off, and now Pakas aiming Diracchio right now. Diracchio goes down for 70. No buyback for the Darks here. And over to the next one, Queen has been caught, has been found. That's 3 cores dead for the side of Gaimin Gladiators. No. EG, a big opening for them to claim more objective. They might be able to finish this if they want to go for the tier 4 towers. But the MK, he'll bot back immediately. But at EG, they're not kidding anymore. They want tier 4s right now. Boundless reconnect. This is the flame thing. Impetus trying to throw this as much as possible over to the Primal Beast. Medyo mas light damage. T-Smile dito is falling low. Final tier 4 left for the side of Gaimin Gladiators to be able to claim it. But the drone is exposed. The duel comes in. Holds on the MK. MK down for 11 seconds. Team goes to the enchant. This game is over. GG has been called. Evil Geniuses, what a way for them to drag out the game and win this game 1 up against Gaimin Gladiators. What a performance. What a say, Evil Geniuses. Diyan pa rin ba kayo, Boss Bobs? Well, grabe yung performance dito ng Evil Geniuses. I mean, same goes with Gaimin Gladiators. Pero hindi talaga sila makakuha ng opening para lamaran down na yung Evil Geniuses. Usually, kapag Templar Assassin yung draft nyo, naghahanap kayo ng 1 opening, one team fight, na kapag nanalo kayo, dire-diretsong push. Kasi ang bilis bumasag yung Templar Assassin, meron siyang Desolator. But it never happened. Every team fight, nagkakaroon ng trade lagi yung Evil Geniuses. And dun sila nag-excel sa game na to, na-drag out nila lalo, and nag-antay sila ng key items for Pakas. And Pakas dito, what a performance for his Morphling. 10-0-9 para sa Morphling ni Pakas. So, sobrang linis ng performance niya. Sobrang na-outfarm niya yung heroes for Gaimin Gladiators. And as a result, 1-0 tayo in favor of EG. Well, magabalik pa naman tayo for the second series after the short break yan, guys. Be right back tayo, and thanks so much for watching.